looks like I have gone live. It did. Interesting. Streaming now. Okay. I'm going to see if I can't pull it up on my tablet before I try to do my phone. Also, because this is a completely new setup, I'm not sure everything sounds right. And right before I started doing this, I was testing things out. Sorry for the echo. Give me just a moment. I forgot to unmute this. Okay, what I'm about to do is play this for a few hours. I'm not planning on playing this for too long because I gotta test out the capabilities of the recording. I haven't played this in a while. It's been a couple of weeks because I'm trying to, well, bad situations have happened. One of them was a freeze, and the other one was making me go homeless for a week because I didn't work. I had nothing to pay for the hotel. And now that I'm back, I'm in a different hotel room, same size though. You're gonna hear more echo. There's no carpet. It's all wood floor. And the cool thing is, I will not be able to get a neighbor in the room next to me, which is good. So that means I can be as loud as I want. I only have one neighbor if that room gets fixed, but we will see. Also, I gotta try to see if I can't hear myself talk real loud. Okay, and I was like, I gotta get onto Discord real quick. I forgot to do that. Come on, get on. There we go. All right, I'm on Discord and pull this up. Okay. And I am going to be redeeming 3 codes that I got today. For those of you that know what I'm talking about, you can go ahead and put them in at the same time as me. I tried to put them in my mobile device, but it wouldn't let me because the redeem code bar wasn't there for me. But it was there for my friend, and he was sitting next to me on his mobile device. There we go, here's the codes. Alright, let's see if I can punch him in. I forgot I can't use the D-pad on this. Oh, thank God I can. Whew. Okay. I am still setting things up. They said they're cool with me bringing things in. I don't have to use their shit. I can get them to take it out if I want to and bring in my own stuff. It's actually really cool. But I'm using their shit until I can bring my shit in. I gotta pay for my storage bill before I get my shit in. I'm hoping I can bring in the couch so that way I don't have to use this stupid fucking chair. It'll take up majority of the room, not gonna lie, but it's better than not having a comfy couch. No puns intended for those of you that used to watch that. Okay, here we go. Follow my lead. Code 1. KTNS. Oh. Just to let you guys know. You have to capitalize what's supposed to be capitalized. Do exactly how I do it. KTNSC Q WW 922M exchange. Nice. The next one. ET7 A Q FF 8 KJ R ET phone home. Sweet, that was actually much faster. And then the third and final one that I got, PSN PlayStation Network C8 FEQK4D. This should help you get a total of 300 Primo Gems, according to what my friend said. Ooh, almost dropped it. My phone. Almost dropped my phone. It's not in this case because I had to clean the case. So the case is wet as fuck and is on the next to the sink. Oh, and if you guys are wondering, it's like a studio apartment here. Nobody's watching. Oh no, it's no big deal. Alright, let's supposed to get it as mail. No new mail. There we go, here it is. Claim 50,000 Mora, nice. I have plenty of Mora. Oh, and Gigi's birthday happened over the week. Kinda wish I knew this was gonna be a thing. I wish there was more to this, to be honest. And, just to let you guys know, I did attempt to try to get, Hu Tao, beforehand. And once I get Hu Tao, I'm gonna have some fun with her. You guys will hear about it the whole time. I already did my dailies for the day because I was out doing laundry. But let's do the quests. I'm trying to remember the button layout because there's two new things in this. Mail. Go into that and go to the map. And there's a story and unlock for Hu Tao's storyline. Yes, I will fix the echo. I'll make sure that the AC is going to be quiet as fuck and shit like that. Because I literally set everything up right next to the AC because this wall is huge and I can lie down in my bed and see this. Whenever I'm watching YouTube, I mean. Otherwise, I'd have it in a different spot. I would be able to rearrange everything, but I don't know if they'll allow that entirely. I just push the bed over. Well, I have something cooking. It's probably Hu Tao. Have you tried asking the Millilith? Fair enough. Since it's an emergency, what do you need me to do? Wait, what the hell? Oh, this is the new thing, isn't it? Where you can get your co-op on this. Oh shit, controller. Okay, there we go. I don't know what the BAS stands for. Oh. A is 10 hours, S is 12. Okay. Oh my god. Bonus. Oh, there we go. It's... Wait, okay, what happened? It wouldn't move anymore. That was weird. Yeah, there you are. What's
Hey,
going
you there?
on?
Hey, been a while.
Yep. It's been a while since, son of a bitch. Okay, I can't go down to... There's something that needs to be fixed. Alright, I'm gonna use their Hutao.
Yeah, you said.
Begin investigating. Okay.
You just start streaming?
Yeah. Let's go for this one.
I see that you're a little delayed.
On the stream, it makes sense. It's not supposed to be right up
You,
on...
you don't seem to get my answer right away.
See the what?
You're like when I'm talking to you, like on Discord, you're not getting the answer right away. It's like you have to wait until you're.
It's probably because I was actually paused myself. Give me a sec.
Yeah.
Oh, it did work. It didn't work then. Fuck. I hate... It's X. Let's use this character. Begin investigation. Alright. Oh, it's 2 places now. Okay, cool. How many of these can I do? Can I do them all? On the hunt. Next
So you're doing the.
I don't know what I'm doing. The dispatch
I
thing?
see what you're doing. You're doing the dispatch stuff, right?
Yes.
Yes, but you need to
Primo
use
gems
the
no
S
matter
rank because that
what,
gives you.
that's for sure.
Yeah, but it's only up to 4 a day, so you can't use
Okay. So 4 of...
all of those. So it's at 4 each.
Do I have to use an entire team in order to do this? It says 2+ required. So I guess so.
I'll give the bonus, so you'll. Yeah.
Fuck!
You can also use people from other accounts, like say if you have one of my characters, you can do that to
Yes,
increase it.
I know. That's what I'm actually doing. I keep hitting the wrong buttons. Ah, check that out. You popped up first this time. I don't think it matters. As long as the arrow shows up, I think it's good. Begin an investigation. There is a lag. I hate why.
So how many fates do you have right now?
I have no idea. Last I checked was about 14. I need one more new character in order to do... I don't know if it makes the time go faster, but...
Yeah. Well, you haven't had any event characters since... Yeah.
Zhongli. Oh, it's characters.
No, it was Albedo was your last one. I remember.
Albedo,
I watched
okay.
some girl
Albedo.
stream.
Oh yeah, I got a constellation of this kid.
So, I mean,
Wait, I thought...
like I said about Jean, I knew I was her.
Yeah.
Because you had her.
It's... This thing. Here we go. Whoa! Go. I'm already there. Fuck it. Doing it anyway. Maybe it gives me the reward. Oh, it teleported me away from it. Investigations today, 1 of 4.
So if you do investigation 4 times, like say if it's a 0 out of 4, that means you've done all the investigations.
Oh, so I do need 1 more then.
For the hours that it has, and you get your rewards after those amount of hours. Yeah. The hunt thing, you can fight enemies to get rewards. That's like 4 times at the end of the hunt thing.
Test run. Here we go. I was
So
tryouts
now
for-
I have 8 weapons. Yeah. So now I have 8 weapons ascended in 90.
Nice. Whoa.
I have 6 characters ascended in 90 now.
Her hair is much longer than I thought it was going to be. Oh, she's using her F.
Try the running thing. It's pretty cool.
Oh, shit. She kind of teleports. Do attacks miss when you do that?
I didn't even test that part where.
I'm going to try it out. All
She
right.
is pretty much. She is pretty much.
She's what? You got cut off.
better. She's a better Shangling. You know the cooking
I
girl.
saw that on Facebook a lot, that they were making fun of that. And some
She's
people
also
were
a
saying
fire
she's worse than Xingling. Alright, here we go. Special. Huh. That didn't do much. Then again, these guys are level 80, and I'm using a character that's set at a specific level. 80, okay.
Oh, that healing actually heals. That's actually a healing ability. The amount of enemies there actually heals
Oh,
that little ghost.
okay. I saw that it healed me after you mentioned that. So it heals the characters instead of hurts them. It's not a weapon.
Yeah, so if you're
she's a healer.
whatever, pretty much.
Quit it.
Bro, like
It still does
the
fire
ability.
damage to them, though, at least. Yeah. Elemental damage, I should say. 3, 2, 1. Boom. Them entire. Okay, it's just not physical. This is interesting. She's not that fast. Thought she would be fast. So far, she's the slowest polearm. You there?
I'm there.
Okay. Do you think she's the slowest polearm user? Or
As
is it
usually when we
Xingling?
talk on here. Yeah.
Huh? You keep getting cut off.
She's actually pretty good. Yeah. Hold on. Let me try to log out, but let me try to do this. Maybe I'll fix it.
Okay. Alright, trying out Water Boy.
Okay, you there?
Yeah.
All right, that's better.
Yeah. We'll see if you keep getting cut off, though. It could be me, too. I'm
Alright.
further away from the Wi-Fi.
Yeah. Okay, we're good now.
Witness the power of Gugwa. Oh, my sword.
It's like 4 months. I'm serious.
This moment will be frozen in time.
So to be honest, I'm really gonna save it up for the next characters because surprisingly in 1.4, yes, I already knew about Venti coming back.
No, my sword.
Who? Oh,
I
Venti.
saw
You
that
said
one.
Venti. I thought you said Genshi. Like, who's Genshi?
Yeah. Yeah. So Venti
Yeah, I think that's good. That's getting
that we saw in
Power of
1.2,
Gugwa.
and Child Tartaglia is coming back already. Like this soon, so he's gonna be also.
Rain outlines your
Those
face.
are 2 characters I don't have. Actually, 3.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to get
Because
Genshi.
Hu Tao, I can get her again later.
You have her?
No, I don't have Hu Tao. I got.
You said you get her again. I'm like, whoa, you have her?
So after you pull that 50 hit. No. But the thing is, when you pull those event characters, you have a 50-50 chance to get them. So sometimes they'll give you another character, but after you get that other character, then the next split Genshin for the last event before 1.3 came out. And I got Xiao, like literally right as the very next character. So but Wu Tao, since it took me like 8-10 pull guaranteed to get Venti or Xiao, guaranteed. So. But I did a big mistake when I did Hu Tao. For the first time, I went outside the Statutes of Seven because she's known as
You keep getting cut off.
her side quest yet.
That's probably me.
Yeah, Hu Tao does have a story quest. Yeah.
Yeah, I just got it. But I'm not doing it yet. Oh, there it goes. Alright, here we go.
Swift and merciful.
Yeah, so I did that shit again because it was like no good luck. I've always had better luck at the Statute of Seven.
Submit for judgment.
So I'll never do that again.
Nice and spicy.
One with my blade. From whence you came.
So what's Caleb been up
Nothing much really. He's just been working his ass off lately.
to?
DoorDash.
One
Yeah.
with my blade.
Yeah. Yeah, well, you might have known this when I tested my Elgato earlier, but I'm moving actually.
You're moving? Where are you heading to?
It's falling apart because of the. Yeah, I'm at. Well, it's still the same apartment because we're staying in the complex. We're
Get them.
to a different second floor. This is the second floor that we're in.
My
We
blade.
lived in this spot for like 12 years, so it's falling apart because.
It's been 12 years?
And we have to. Yeah. I moved in 2008. This moment I
Graduated, yeah.
graduated that year. We moved. It's hard to think that I've been living in this part of the apartment for 12 years. Crazy.
That's actually incredible. I
But,
didn't think you were allowed
so we're
to
gonna
stay in an apartment complex for that long, especially the nice one that you live in. I thought that they keep having to rotate
Yeah.
people. To,
Usually, some people I've seen people come. Yeah, well,
You there?
the longest people to
There
live
you
in
are.
this spot. Yeah, we're the longest people to live in this
Y'all are the ones that have lived there the longest.
part of the. Usually, you haven't bothered to move away or trans. Yep.
Awesome. And y'all are just
We're a little
moving
delayed
over
right
to a
now.
different
Call
apartment
right now.
because they gotta fix it. So what's wrong?
Or we know about that, but
All right, you got
The-
cut off completely. I have no idea what you were saying. Hello?
we there.
Yes, I am here.
Your Wi-Fi's all fucked up.
Yeah, it's because I'm much further away from the Wi-Fi now. It's still pretty strong. It just doesn't seem like it can do two at the same time anymore. With streaming and talking at the same time.
Yeah, you're also cutting out too. That's crazy.
Uh,
Yeah.
well,
Don't blink.
I know
There-
what I need to do then in order to try
Because
to see if I
we
can
never had an
fix it.
issue with that before.
No, it's because I was literally right next to it. Now I'm on the opposite of it. I'm gonna see if I can fix it by getting a stronger Wi-Fi adapter for my PC. A stronger Wi-Fi adapter for my PC. Shouldn't cost too much. Alright, here we go. I'm gonna make my wishes.
Yeah. Yeah. So
Fingers crossed.
I had
Good job,
the
good job.
ceiling.
It is red. I mean purple. Fuck. I didn't get her. I'd be surprised if I did. 'Cause it was, you know,
Might max out Chungyun.
maybe. No, it's the water boy again. I got the water boy.
I've maxed him out.
This is my third constellation with him. I have 7 of the blue orbs. I forget what they're called. I can't remember the name.
About the Acquaintance Fates?
Yeah, Acquaintance Fates. I have 7 of those. Back out. Come on, there we go. I need 4 more intertwines to do another 10 pull.
Did you do the code? Oops, right away.
Did I do what?
Did you do the code? The redeem code?
Yes.
It
I
gives you
did
300
primos.
Primogem.
I got the 300 primos.
Okay.
Oh, I forgot this is underneath. I'm good on top. Fuck. I don't think there's a way to be on top. What the hell? Oh. Oh my god, the lag is actually really bad for this game right now. I really hope it's just for today that it's happening with. Out of all the times
Yeah.
I choose to play games now, I'm gonna be a little upset because I don't want that to happen.
I thought you were gonna stream yesterday because you
I was
said you were
going to,
gonna
but I
stream.
got back way too late. Laundry takes a long time.
Yeah.
4
Yeah.
with my blade.
So yeah, you were homeless for about a week.
Yeah. I got rained on. Cold, wet rain does not feel good whenever you're out there.
Damn.
Yeah, I tried calling up some people to see if they can help me out. Nobody would.
Damn. It did rain a lot last week for sure. Good hearing.
Yes. All I needed to do was for my dog for me, and nobody wanted to. Oh my god.
Yeah.
This lag is terrible.
Yeah, this-
right now. And, well, because of that, I ended up having to stay out in the
Top.
cold, wet rain the whole time. The thing was, I found a spot to dry off.
Yeah. Well, I wanted to talk about the ice arm thing because I know you've been asking me, like, what happened to why am I moving? So,
Yes, that's right.
badly leaking, and we had to kind of clean it. And
What was it? The
it
shower?
was
And you're cut off again.
and,
There you are.
no.
Nope, you're cut off again.
I guess I'll explain it later. I think tomorrow
Yeah,
I
'cause
can
you
explain
keep
it.
getting
'Cause
cut off
it's
as you're
cutting me off
explaining
every
it.
time.
Oh, don't fall. Fuck.
If I talk on the phone, it probably won't lag.
Probably, but I doubt it. Because my phone is...
Hey, you're lagging out too.
Yeah, I know, I figured. Because the game is lagging out itself right now. There is a... Oh, am I in the area I think I'm in? It would be really funny if this lag helped me out and get a shit ton of items by hitting X the whole time. Oh, here we go, cutscene.
Why did we come here? Paimon's got a bad feeling about this. Not that Paimon's scared or anything. Concerned for your safety. It's just that
Watch your
this is
stream.
how lots of scary
I was on
stories
my
go.
game for a little bit, but my residence not reset yet.
In the middle of nowhere, there's barely any light, and then just when you least expect it, a stranger comes out of...
Oh,
Quick, do something!
Streaming on Twitch or you?
Oh, I'm trying to see if I can do it to
YouTube
YouTube
right
for
now.
a little bit too. I'm trying to do more than one platform at the same time anyway. Since YouTube is my main platform,
Okay.
Twitch is secondary. Did you say you weren't scared? Didn't you say you weren't concerned about my safety? Let's fucking do
Paimon's
it.
intuition says that anyone we run into here is going to be far from normal. If he gets us, he's gonna eat Paimon for sure.
who are you?
I'm a traveler. I came from beyond the heavens.
Traveler? Are you from one of the other nations? No, I've never seen your kind of attire
Why is your
before.
game lagging? Like,
Could it be
it's
that
like
you
running okay for one and then it'll
traveled
lag.
From
I
the other
click on
side?
something to pick up and
I'm
it
just
takes
here
it
for
like
a funeral.
5
I
seconds
don't mean to
pick it
offend.
up.
Fine.
Register
No matter
to pick
who
it up.
you are, there's no need for any ill will between us.
Whew, he's just your average scaredy cat. He looks more afraid than Paimon.
Did I scare him? But you're kind of terrifying. I'm gonna do that one.
Huh?
Uh.
I'm not. Paimon's super friendly looking. Don't be afraid. We come in peace.
Gods protect me!
No. Stop freaking out and stand still. Relax.
Relax. Yes, whatever you say. Please stay your hand.
Such your Wi-Fi is all screwed
Don't
up.
come any closer. I mean you no harm. Don't...
Hey, Paimon already said nothing's gonna happen.
Started. Oh, I thought it said it ended. I was like, wait, what? That was it.
Something Paimon said?
Hey, I'll be right back in a bit, okay?
Go after
Okay.
him. He might do something stupid.
Oh shit. I actually got something. Man, I gotta fucking do this shit. I forgot about that. There's another reason why I got on here. Oh, I went up 2 levels? Gotta work my ass off for this shit. Hey, there's Hu Tao.
Director! There's a ghost after me!
Oh? Don't get too excited. These are clients, not ghosts. Ed, we're not ghosts. Why won't you calm down and let us explain? Although, clients doesn't seem quite right either.
Yeah, forgive me. This is one of our new undertakers, Mung. It's his first time working a funeral, so of course he's afraid of his own shadow.
No.
Funeral. Oh, the Wangsheng Funeral Parlor! Zhongli is a consultant there. They deal with this stuff a lot, right?
Oh, you know Zhongli? Well, that saves me a lot of explaining. I'm Hu Tao, the current director of the Wangsheng Funeral Parlor, responsible for, well, trifling matters having to do with immortality. A satisfying trade to be in, though, and Wangsheng Funeral Parlor is well known around town. Whatever the request, I'd be glad to hear it.
I don't think we fall into the client category.
Yeah. If we are looking for Wangsheng Funeral Parlor's help, this is hardly the place we would come to.
Ah, but you see, I wasn't referring to clients in the business sense. Everyone who enters this mortal realm will be a client of mine. Sooner or later.
Well, that's dark.
Yeah, right?
Wangsheng Funeral Parlor welcomes advanced reservations. When you choose us, you'll never have to worry about what might be around the corner, but be sure to book the right date. Pro tip, it is a living nightmare trying to get flowers at short notice. Dates? If you're struggling to decide, please do come and talk it over. I'd hate to see you still alive and kicking when your big day comes.
No.
Whoa. Slow down. That's... You... There's a lot to unpack here.
That all sounds very bizarre. At Wang Sheng Funeral Parlor, a weirdo? Let's do the bizarre one.
You'll have to excuse her. The director is a rather unique individual. Allow me to explain. we'd heard that there'd been some supernatural activity at Wuwang Hill. To restore calm here, we performed a funeral ceremony. It went very smoothly. According to the director, we shouldn't be expecting any more issues in the near future.
Wangsheng Funeral Parlor, Wuwang Hill, funeral. What more is there to say? These three belong in the same sentence. You two, on the other hand, have no business coming to Wuwang Hill. You being here is not normal.
Maybe your understanding of normal isn't quite normal.
There's no such thing as no. So you gotta elaborate with that. I'm here on an adventure.
Adventure? You must hail from the Adventurers Guild. Then you one of our distinguished clients. Would, to be precise.
Wood? What do you mean?
That's just how we gauge our clients' importance. We have 4 levels: wicker, bamboo, wood, and marble. The higher the grade, the better we'd like to get to know you.
But I've just only heard of this.
Well, that's because I only just thought of it. Oh, don't look so shocked. Oh, take a look. Our adventurers spend the whole day scaling mountains, clearing domains, and smiting enemies. Danger and peril are their bread and butter. Clients like these deserve better treatment. Taking an interest in their daily lives will ultimately benefit not only them, but also me.
Charming. How suitable for you.
Oh, touched a nerve, did I? I'd have thought any adventurers who dare come here would be used to conversations like this. Anyway, I have a favor to ask. Recently, Wangsheng Funeral Parlor has been trying to strike a business deal with the Adventurers Guild. With you acting as an intermediary, it would be so much easier.
I don't really want to take part in your business. What's in it for me?
Let me think what I could offer you as a reward. Or perhaps there's a favor.
We're looking for someone. We've asked a lot of people, but nobody seems to have a clue where they are.
This seems like something right up my alley. I can even inquire with the ones who no longer speak for you. You see? Helping me will be worth your while. Come on then, my able assistants. Let's get down to Liyue Harbor and do some business.
When did we become your assistants? Wangsheng Funeral Parlor. The ones who no longer speak. Oh, did she be talking to the dead?
Yes, she talks to the dead.
What?
You're a weird one. If anything, you're the weirdest one out of all of them. You are literally the most abnormal thing out of this entire universe so far. And there's fucking dragons, talking animals that are apparently gods, and you have people with the ability to summon elements. And you think she's weird? You're the one that is a small, child-looking creature. Who knows how old you are, besides you. And, you claim everything is weird. And teleport. There we go. I knew it. Lag! And take a look at my stress. Sorry, meant to hit the mute.
Osmanthus wine tastes the same as I remember. But where are those who share the
Okay,
memory?
that sounds good. And it was a good time to take a drink. Andy, what are you doing? You know your your toe clacking's gonna get caught on the screen. You know that, right? I gotta get my rug. Why don't you go lay down in your kennel? I put blankets down there so that way you can be comfy. I want you to be oh, okay, you can get on the bed. That's fine. I'm gonna see if I can bring my look who's here. Bring my bed in so that way I can use.
You again. Look, I told you, we're not interested in the kind of
use my
cooperation
bed
you
instead of
describe.
those
Come
curtain
on,
bed.
there's no reason to get upset. Look, one of your members is an avid supporter of my proposition.
I have to agree.
Oh, since our last negotiation, I've come up with a new proposal. Benefits for you. First things first. Wangsheng Funeral Parlor will prioritize the Adventurers Guild requests above all others. You'll also receive 100 of our signature wooden coffins for free, together with your first order. That's not all. We also provide an on-site cadaver collection service covering almost all regions in Liyue. No, we do charge a slight premium for a very small number of especially dangerous areas, but don't you worry about that. I promise you, it's still very affordable.
I don't think you're hearing me.
Okay, all right. I get it. You want to bargain a little more, but our offer as it stands is already quite a good deal, don't you think? Just think about it. An adventurer's life is full of unexpected threats. It's only natural to take precautions. Mend the roof before it rains, as they say.
Yeah,
Never heard that
no.
before.
I'm not so sure that saying applies in this context. Speaking of precautions, I'd rather focus on keeping my adventurers safe in the first place. It's time for you to go. I have to attend to other matters.
Oh, wait, hold on. Oh, what would you say to a group discount? 30% off for parties of 10?
Director, please, you did your best. We don't need another clash with the Millilith.
If Paimon understood all that correctly, it seems like she's trying to sell them the funeral parlor services.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't realize I was going to say something. I was like, why is she pausing for so long? And I look up and I have to say something. I'm listening, but I'm trying to do something else at the same time. I said with Lon on this issue, this will get us nowhere.
Nothing left to do here. Let's go back to Wangsheng Funeral Parlor. Rejecting a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. It's their loss. Some things are inevitable. It's only a matter of time.
I wonder if I can teleport to it. Yes, I can. It's probably faster just to teleport a little further away. Fuck. Because of the lag, I was trying to fall down into the while it teleported me. That would have been funny. I hope I get Hu Tao. I really want Hu Tao. I missed out on 2 event characters that I wanted. And Hu Tao is one I want the most out of the 3 that have been Outlast. Albedo, I actually thought I was going to be able to get all these if I put a lot of effort into it and shit. I would have missed.
Seems like the old ways are the most reliable after all. You done preparing our promotional materials?
My apologies. I'm only about halfway through. Do you really think they will be effective?
Trust me, they're going to work wonders. This marketing strategy has been used by Wangsheng Funeral Parlor for generations. Clients in need come to our door and write down their commissions on blank wooden tiles. Then they squeeze those inside the parlor through the crack under the door. I fulfill the request written on each tile to make sure our clients are satisfied with the matter if it's an obituary, cremation, or funeral that they seek. Although, it is a bit of a hassle with the constant back and forth. If only we could burn them by the batch.
No, Director, I'm not asking about the wooden tiles themselves, but about the special offer they advertise.
Special offer? Didn't you say wooden tiles should be blank?
Wangsheng Funeral Parlor should keep up with things. Just think about it. If we don't attract new clients, we'll be left with nothing, won't we? Business development is a crucial element of every prosperous enterprise. I've been trying various marketing strategies ever since I became the director. I put up posters just like all the other shops, but the Millilith promptly removed them. That day, but no one showed up.
Well, that doesn't come as a huge surprise.
And finally, I discovered that the traditional ways are the most reliable. I took inspiration from the wisdom of previous directors. So now, I go from door to door looking for people and organizations willing to cooperate. Like during our visit to the Adventurers Guild. That's what I mean by business development. The other method I'm trying is using the wooden tiles as coupons. just by writing things like, buy one, get one free for the holder of this tile on them.
What do they buy and what do they get?
A solid and durable second. They may not need it right away, but they can be sure that when they do, it will still be as good as new. It won't start deteriorating before you finish doing so yourself. That's the Wangsheng Funeral Parlor quality guarantee.
I don't know what to say to that. No wonder you're on the middle of this radar.
All right, Mung. Keep adding those special offers to the wooden tiles. The future of our business depends on it.
I'm still not sure this will work.
Oh, I get that our special offer is not comprehensive enough, right? It is true. I was offering all kinds of great benefits to the Adventurers Guild because they are a new client. But in doing so, I neglected my old clients. You're right. It's unfair. Let me do some market research. Wait here, my faithful assistants. I'll be back with you in a moment. It shouldn't take too long.
Paimon already told you we're not your assistants! Guess we got dragged into somebody else's business again. Let's look around while she's away.
Investigate funeral parlor surroundings while waiting for hotels. Yeah, 3.
You must be the director's new hires.
Not us. We're just very curious about Wangsheng Funeral Parlor and hotel.
Well, I wouldn't get too curious if I were you. Too much knowledge isn't good for ordinary folk. The director is tactful when it comes to what should and shouldn't be known.
Her? Tactful?
I forgot I could turn the camera.
We should get going. Let's go find hotel.
Hotel.
That's settled then. Write it like this. Wangsheng Funeral Parlor Bumper Sale. Buy one, get one free. Buy two, get 3 free. More for your Mora. I love it. Better than all that lifeless brochure stuff. We want people to feel warm and fuzzy.
But Director, isn't Lifeless the name of the game in this industry?
That's old hat. We're opening up new ground.
Why does Wangsheng Funeral... Yes, Director.
Poor guy's giving up.
Right, we should get going, not letting new business escape us.
We? As in us.
Who else? Do you see anyone else around here? Oh, well, you probably wouldn't see them if there was.
Stop adding little afterthoughts like that. It creeps people out.
No, it doesn't.
Just a joke. Sorry. Everything you see is everything that's present. For the moment, at least.
It creeps you out. It doesn't creep me out. I actually like that kind of talk because it's fun. It scares people. It's good to think before you speak. Comforting.
Lighten up. The way I see it, people make death scarier than it really is. What people truly fear about departing this world is suffering and regret. To deal with the trauma, they let their imaginations run wild with notions of ghosts and evil spirits. Oh, baseless fantasies. What we've ended up with is a topic that people are morbidly afraid of talking about. If I don't broach the subject, then Wangsheng Funeral Parlor won't be long for this world.
But I've seen a ghost.
Oh, more approachable and appeasable than you'd imagined?
Paimon wouldn't say that. Let's just say at least it didn't hurt us.
You must have come across a particularly ferocious entity. How should I put this? Most ordinary folks. The job of Wangsheng Funeral Parlor is to guard the border between life and death. One component of this is correcting notions of death and the afterlife that people may hold. Simply put, for those unable to see the border, they're best kept as far away from it as possible. So for ordinary folks, the best case scenario is ignorance of all matters concerning spirits in the afterlife, or even better, a belief that none of it exists.
Then You any excuse for spooking the heck out of people.
You
Don't
make
need
it
one.
sound so abominable. I'm just trying to get them to see the humor in it all.
That's why people think you're weird. I've yet to see the funny. I don't like either of the two answers.
I never thought you'd be such a bore. Never mind. If you stick by me, everything will become clear. All right, let's get going. Follow me.
Director, wait. What about Big G? Don't forget.
Big G? Who's that? We've been in Liyue for ages and never heard that name.
Oh, nothing. Just something Mung's been pleading with me to take care of. Should be a piece of cake.
Where are we going?
To visit an initial client. I'll lead the way.
Funny how she says she'll lead the way, but yet I'm a Zhongli. Little Wu.
Sorry, who are you?
Hello, I'm Hu Tao, director of the Wangsheng Funeral Parlor.
Okay, so why would someone from Wangsheng Funeral Parlor be looking for me?
Nothing major. How are you feeling these days? Any aches or pains? You shouldn't ignore them, by the way. Very often they're an omen of something terminal. When we're healthy, it's Eve life. So, aches and pains, best to keep an eye on them.
What are you getting at? I'm in great health very much, thank you. Go and find some other poor soul. Goodbye.
Why do they get angry? Earnest health tips.
Paimon thinks it's because they're coming from the director of a funeral parlor.
That's also true. Why did I do that? That was rude. The one to the right. See that? Trail I'm following? So, where you been? Moo Moo?
And you are? Be quick. I'm busy.
Hello there. Would you be interested in understanding a bit about our services at the Wangsheng Funeral?
Wangsheng Funeral Parlor. I'm not in need of your services. So you're out here looking for new customers? Be a bit of a crass way of going about it.
Hardly. Isn't this the fashion these days? Bring the service to the customer and all that.
I'm not sure it's every service that falls into that. Anyway, please bother someone else if you don't mind.
Talk to Zhongli.
Another failure. Still, not the end of the world.
Paimon's curious. Does this approach ever work out for you?
I don't expect you to say something.
Off we go.
I know your face. The Wangsheng Funeral Parlor director, right? I'm sorry, I'm really in no need of it.
Don't apologize. Get to know us. We've got a new sale going on. Ever hear the saying, out with the old, in with the new? Well, going out with a bang is the best way to start off in style on the other side.
If you keep talking like this, I'll have to call the Millilith.
No. Okay, relax. We're leaving. But Wangsheng Funeral Parlor awaits your distinguished patronage.
You really don't give up, do you?
Tough crowd. There's no persuading them.
Are you trying to make me feel better?
Yes.
Thank you. Seems you understand me far better than most people.
Not really. This is just getting really uncomfortable.
For you. For me. I feel just fine. Get used to it, Paimon. You're gonna hear it more often. Hopefully I unlock her. Enough business development. Please help me find someone.
Business development? Is that what you see this as?
No.
Surely you don't think all that was business development?
Then what was it exactly? Traumatization for its own sake?
No. Future business.
No. The business development ended after the discussion with the adventurers. I was helping to find somebody for Mung. You remember Big G?
I don't recall. Rings a bell.
As it turns out, the Big G that Mung is looking for is a ghost adrift in the mortal realm. The three we saw just now were all people I suspected of being followed by Big G, but I didn't sense the presence of anything otherworldly. So we just had a quick chat, and I left it at that.
Okay, so it wasn't for future business in the making. She was looking for Big G. If that was stopping for a quick chat, I wonder what business development was.
Why didn't you say so? Paimon thought you had some kind of sixth sense for, people in declining health.
Huh? Well, I'm no doctor. Were you seriously hoping that the director of the Wangsheng Funeral Parlor was going to start healing people, or...?
Paimon was trying to subtly imply that... never mind. Paimon wouldn't know how to explain subtlety in a way you'd understand.
Well, let's leave that for now and head back to Wangsheng Funeral Parlor. This Big G matter is very closely linked to Meng.
Alright, so far... This is, ghost hunting. Interesting catch that we have here. Ghost hunting. Ming.
Meng, I'm back.
Oh, Ming.
I'm afraid we're still no closer to finding Big G.
I see. Well, I'm just sorry for the trouble. I've already searched in all the likely places.
Who is this Big G anyway?
I guess I should start at the beginning. My home was in the vicinity of Wuwang Hill. In my youth, I had a good many friends there. Big G was one of them. We were the best of friends. Inseparable, really. But one day, there was an accident. And that was the end of him. I've never forgotten. Too many memories, I suppose. I often return to Wuwang Hill. But recently, after one such visit, I started to feel strange. Now, every night, Big G appears in my dreams. I can't help but wonder, disturb him somehow?
Sounds like a tall story. That kind of thing doesn't happen.
Perhaps. I don't have proof, but I can't stop worrying. I get more anxious every day. How would I ever come to terms with my childhood friend becoming an evil spirit?
That's why he joined Wangsheng Funeral Parlor. In place of a salary, I'm helping him deal with this matter. And in fact, what Meng has said is entirely plausible. Spirits on occasion do find a way. But as for evil spirits, I think you're scaring yourself. Even I have only encountered malevolent forces a handful of times.
But are you sure there's no danger? I couldn't bear for him to go around harming people.
You see what I mean? Look at the state of him. If we can't find Big G, it'll eat away at Meng forever. Those people we found today were also Meng's childhood friends. I thought there was a good chance Big G might have hidden among them. But here we are, empty-handed.
Oh, childhood friends? Seems like we're out of leads.
Sorry, excuse me. Is this Wangsheng Funeral Parlor? My name's Luo Chung. I've had this awful feeling recently, like something's staring at me. Some of my friends and I went to Wuwang Hill the other day on a dare. After I returned home, I fell ill. I've been having recurring nightmares, but the doctors can't find anything wrong with me. It's a curse, right? I've been cursed by a demon!
Say no more. There's no doubt it's a demonic curse, all right, and a serious one at that.
You believe so too? Then it's just like they say in the tales of old. The vengeful spirits of the gods who fell in the Archon War return to cast their evil curses upon, and if the curse isn't lifted, it will burn through the body, laying waste to flesh and bone. Oh, what a wretched end! The symptoms I'm having are just like those described in the tales.
Wulong Hill? No, I don't think it was a curse. It was probably just Big G.
Hold your horses, both of you. There's no need to creep each other out.
Isn't that exactly what you like to do, though?
Wangsheng Funeral Parlor specializes in demonic stuff like this, right? Help me! I beg you! I'm too young to die!
All right, don't panic. Leave it to me. You've come to the right However, in order to lift the curse, we need a suitable location, and we need to make some preparations. Come with me, my trusty assistants. I'm going to need your help.
I guess I'll come too.
Help him make the preparations first. The incense exorcism, the one I taught you. When you're ready, come and find me. Once we've finished with this, we'll get back to the Big G matter.
Okay, I guess.
Right. Let's go.
Controls turned off. There we go. That's way over there. Controller. I need to fix this. I think having batteries in this would help prevent the controller from turning off as long as it's connected at all times. Ow. I'm going to be getting another controller for this too, because very soon I'm going to be starting the channel. Second channel. It's going to become the main channel for us. But right now, it's a side project put on hold, because I'm going to wait until I get my tax income in order to do it.
So, what mysterious rituals are you gonna perform here?
No ritual at all. We just need to kill some time.
Eh?
Wait.
It's gotta be in the dark.
You didn't take all that vengeful god's curse stuff seriously, did you? They were eradicated ages ago.
So why are we here?
You saw those two. One thinks he's been cursed, and the other one believes his friends turned into an evil spirit. It's hard to reason with them. Now you see why I believe that ordinary folks should be kept in the dark. I've seen too many people lose their senses on account of things like down. You need to convince them with something tangible. And the best way to do that is to make a great show of destroying the boogeyman they believe in before their very eyes.
Sounds like that might work. If you were trying to cheer up a 3-year-old.
Isn't it better to tell... How old are you, Paimon?
Why would you ask that? Paimon just wants to know why we can't tell everyone the truth.
Because you can't guarantee that telling an ignorant person the truth will improve the situation instead of exacerbating it. What I can do is pretend to pull back anyone who believes their time is nigh. But since the curse is imaginary, our fix will also be make-believe.
Makes sense. But why would anyone believe that it's a curse?
Do you know the history?
Haven't heard of it. I know some bits and pieces.
They once fought against the ancient gods. They fought brilliantly in a battle that engulfed the whole world in darkness. Although the gods were defeated in the end, their resentment persevered. That resentment turned into a pestilence spreading amongst the ordinary. Hysteric people mistook it for the curse of the gods. The plague took the lives of many, which only furthered its spread, as the dead were a breeding ground for the disease. Then someone discovered how to prevent it from spreading, purify the air, and burn the bodies of the deceased. The pioneers of these practices were, you guessed it, the founders of the Wangsheng Funeral Parlor.
Paimon didn't see that coming. Really?
Yes. Anyway, it took many years, but eventually the plague was completely eradicated. We've dealt with similar phenomena multiple times throughout the ages. Each time we successfully restored the balance between life and death. To sum it up, we are gatekeepers, guarding the border for the sake of both the living and the dead.
That's what you mean by guarding the border? Never knew Wangsheng had such a long history.
So when I say this curse is just a figment of the imagination, I say it with more certainty than most. But I also can't really go telling people that the ancient plagues were real or it would incite panic. Anyway, let's wait a bit more and get ready for the show. This leyline monolith will make for a really great prop.
Yeah.
Oh, you're finally here. We just finished our preparations. Now, look here. This device is used to drive away evil spirits. It'll absorb the curse inside you and cause it to take a physical form. But don't worry, the traveler here is a seasoned warrior and will assure our safety.
Doing the dirty work again. You failed to mention we need to fight.
Oh, right. I forgot to tell you. It'll be fine.
Will that really solve my problem?
Trust the director. She might look like a weirdo, but she's serious about everything she does.
How can you call me a weirdo? I mean, what's more charmingly naive or disarmingly different? All right, let's get down to business. My glamorous assistant, please activate the device.
Stop.
Is it really possible to materialize the curse?
Swift and merciful.
Speed of light. Nowhere to hide. Speed of light.
Submit for judgment.
Speed of light.
I'm counting on you!
I will have order.
Stabilize.
Incoming.
One with my blade.
Cut to the chase. Speed of light. Don't blink.
Submit for judgment. One with my blade.
Yeah, he's kind of out of Alright, there we go.
How are
All
you
done.
feeling? Did the curse leave your body?
Yes, I feel more invigorated than ever before. I can't express how grateful I am for your and the traveler's help. If it hadn't been for you, the curse would have taken my life.
Great. Case, I guess now I can tell you. You've been pranked.
What?
This exorcism device, people like you wouldn't recognize it, but it's just an old ley line monolith deceptively effective at attracting monsters. And those were real monsters, not a manifestation of your curse. So riddle me this. If I didn't do anything to lift the curse, then what's the cause of your sudden recovery?
The curse wasn't real? Then why was I sick?
Well, you caught a cold, ate something bad, or just scared yourself sick. It's anyone's guess, but I'm leaning towards the... Wouldn't be the first time in my career.
How unexpected.
I also didn't expect that, but still, I'd like to thank you.
Don't mention it. I found a way to deal with your fears this time, but I can't do it over and over again, so I'd appreciate it if you try not to give in to superstitions in the future. Human life is short. Enjoy it while it lasts.
Wow, what a weird thing to say. I'm sorry for troubling you.
I feel relieved to see that it wasn't Big G's doing. However, unless he crosses the border with his antics, since we are done with the matter at hand, can we resume our search for Big G?
I believe that won't be needed. He found us first.
Big G?
I didn't mean to bother you. Any of you.
This is Big G? He's just a child?
Oh, well, he is a spirit. It's quite normal that he looks just like he did when...
Exactly.
That's not what Paimon imagined when Paimon first heard the name Big G.
Let's bring him back to Wangsheng Funeral Parlor. We have much to do.
Okay, I was not expecting to keep going back and forth between a lot of this stuff. One thing I don't like about certain stories is there's a lot of back and forth. I don't mind having interactions and stuff every once in a while. It's just it's more of a can't just fast travel for the story on its own. It can ask if you want to fast travel to continue the story, to the spot, to the location, or no, because you want to play the game, because you know the story is long. All the characters. That'd be a good input. It'd be good to.
After all that's happened, Paimon's not even sure what's going on anymore.
I didn't expect to stumble upon Big G just like that either. So Big G is not evil spirit?
Actually, I'm not surprised in the slightest. Remember what I said? There's only so many evil spirits in this world. It was a twist of fate that made him leave Wuwang Hill in the first place. Now, for some reason, he can't go back.
This explanation
probably doesn't
hang
work.
on.
Actually, she pretty much summed it up.
Huh?
Don't ever question my professional instincts.
I just wanted to check up on my friends. That's why I came to Liyue Harbor. I promised not to any mischief. I never wanted to scare anyone. A few days ago, some people came to Wuwang Hill on a dare. I heard them saying they'd come from Liyue Harbor, so I followed one of them back and ended up here.
It must have been poor Lo Chung that he followed. Maybe he didn't notice you, but he could still feel your presence. Now we know what caused his nightmares.
I was discovered?
Well, I assume so, otherwise I wouldn't have been scared half to death.
Why didn't you come looking for Ming sooner?
Yeah, Hu and Monk's searching for you
Monk.
all over the place.
Oh, well, that's because I couldn't find them. It's my first time in Liyue Harbor, and I got lost in the city.
Now that you mention it, Big G always had a poor sense of direction. When we were kids, he'd never go down the hill by himself. We always had to lead him.
So, all of this was just because you got lost? Why didn't you just fly? Like any other ghost or spirit? Don't you think it's much easier to find your way from up above?
I can't. It's too high for me. I get scared.
That's right, yes! He used to be so afraid of heights that he wouldn't even so much as look down the hill. You haven't changed.
Good thing they didn't call you Tall G.
I knew I wasn't supposed to show myself to the living, and with so many people walking around Liyue Harbor, my only choice was to hide. I wouldn't have found you if it weren't for the Leyline Monolith's call.
I'm so relieved that you haven't become an evil spirit.
Like I said, don't ever doubt my professional instincts. Now, all we have to do is escort this lost child back to Wuwang Hill, and we should be done and dusted.
But he just said he wanted to visit his friends. Apart from me, there's also Little Wu, Mumu, and Songza.
Well, if that's the case, we can't let him down. We'll ask them all to help us prepare a farewell ceremony for Mung, and I will escort Big G back to Wuwang Hill. You meet with those three and ask them for keepsakes to symbolize each one of them during the ritual, then come and find us.
They're all friends. Can't we just go there all together? Or maybe we can take Big G to them.
That's not a good idea. I don't want to scare them.
I wouldn't want ordinary folks to become superstitious. The less they know, the better. So be careful what you say when you collect the keepsakes.
Okay.
Are we really going with Hu Tao's plan? At least by keeping things be giving anyone nightmares.
Fetch quest. This is right here. I was gonna say, I think we encountered these guys before. Those names sounded familiar.
Hi! Do you remember us?
Oh, you. Sorry, I won't be needing the funeral parlor's services anytime soon.
So he's an old friend of yours.
Yes, we grew up together. We still keep in touch even now. I don't know why he started working for Wangsheng Funeral Parlor. To be honest, I find their director to be quite peculiar. He's on his own now, after all. And he still can't get over what happened to Big G. Did he tell you about it?
Yeah, he did. If you could pick one thing to give to Big G as a keepsake, what would you choose? Just, theoretically speaking. Theoretical here. Definitely not gonna actually go commemorate him or anything.
It's a little bit on the nose.
I'd cook something for him. Oh, he could eat spicy food like no other. His favorite meal was extra spicy Jueyun chili chicken. I can make it for you if you bring me some Jueyun chilies. I'm sure he'd appreciate the flavor of his childhood years. Still use that old recipe.
Deal! Just give us a minute.
Alright. It looks like I probably already have it.
Jueyun chilies are a common sight in Liyue. I can rustle that dish up in no time if you help me find some.
Okay, there we go. Just one, really?
Great. This should be enough. I guess you've got other folks to track down? When everyone's ready, I'll get the dish over to you.
Great! See you later! How did he know about the others?
Context clues? Okay, so far... Right here.
Not you again. I told you. Sit in the inner workings of Wangsheng Funeral Parlor.
Mun told us about you. You're good friends, right?
That's true, yes. Come to think of it, I remember he did join Wangsheng Funeral Parlor recently. It didn't take long for his good friends to figure out why. The Big G incident. But I know there's nothing we can say to help him get over it. Letting go of the past is a painful process. I would know. So, is Big G the reason you're here to see me?
How did you know? We didn't even say anything.
Context
Don't
clues.
worry, I'm a businessman. I won't go spilling your secrets. Everyone hears the name Moo Moo and thinks I must be dim-witted. I never heard the end of it when I set up shop. But I'd say I proved a few people wrong. Here, take this. It's a top-of-the-line toy box we all dreamed of owning as kids. Back then, none of us could afford it. We were penniless. Today, business is booming. I ended up buying loads of these. It was a dream come true.
Wow, you must be like super rich.
For me, it's a memento of a childhood long gone. Without it, we wouldn't be where we are today. So, having found me, I guess you'll be looking for Little Wu and Songza next.
We already saw Little Wu. Now we gotta find Songza.
I see. If it's Songza you're after, let's meet at the overpass at Feiyun Slope. It's just above the staircase leading down to the dock. I've got an errand to run. I'll come find you as soon as I'm...
Okay. Oh, okay. Spider-Man. It is above.
Crumble!
Don't need it. Okay. There they are.
Huh? You're all here.
Reminiscing about old times, thinking back to past events. We've been at it for years.
Our hometown was completely destroyed in a disaster, so we've got nowhere to go back to. Now, home is wherever friends are.
They've just been telling me you're looking for keepsakes. I make artisan Sao lanterns down by Liyue Harbor. Meant me better than anything. A few days ago, I bought some quality plastrite shards. They're currently all in the warehouse at the dock. I've already spoken to the manager. Could I ask you to retrieve them for me?
Seems like you already know what's going on. Be back in a jiffy.
Jiffy. I wonder where that name. Jiffy. Back in a jiffy. And I was gonna try to jump off the ledge.
Adventure time!
Ooh, almost fell in the water.
Can't believe the well got polluted.
Warehouse manager, here I am. And hiya.
Hi, we're here to pick up the plastrite shards for Sansa.
Think he mentioned it. Yes, here you are in the register, no problem. The plastrite shards are over in that crate there. Please, help yourselves.
Nice. Come on, there we go.
Doesn't seem like they're here. Let's look someplace else. Like they're here. Let's look someplace else. These look like what Sungza was talking about. Let's hit that.
Wonder if it's always gonna be the last one. It seems like it could be.
Off we go!
Fuck.
Crumble!
My thanks to both of you. This looks like great stuff. Please,
Oops.
wait a moment. This is the final step.
Knocked down one of my jars.
Okay, there we go. I wrote all 5 of our names inside the lantern. You know, during the annual lantern rite, we all release a lantern like this. No matter what the days may bring, whichever roads we choose to take. While this rite remains observed, each of us remains the same.
As for the matter of Big G, the 3 of us have discussed amongst ourselves and agreed we won't press you on it.
But if you get the chance, please let them know we're doing well. And that the things we once spoke of, they've all come to pass.
You can count on us, and I won't press you on the things you once spoke.
Thank you. We'll pass it on. Big G is lucky to have friends like you. We got everything we need. Let's go to Wulong Hill and find Hu Tao and the others.
That's way over there. There. this one was the easier one to get to. I remember, yeah, this was your less climbing. Even though I fell down there to grab that
Off we go.
rare ass plant. Level 9. I wonder if there's a lot of characters with the names of numbers. Daisy. Well, a lot easier climbing than a lot of climbing. I don't have to worry about falling off to my death. Oh shit, I thought he was an alien.
Oh, you're back already? Sooner than I expected. You didn't go spilling the beans, did you, Paimon?
Yes, you did.
Does Paimon look that unreliable to you?
Yes.
I'm kidding. Anyway, looks like they were willing to hand over some keepsakes, so I guess they knew the deal. Nevertheless, when it comes to things like ghosts and ghouls, spirits and souls, one thing everyone knows is you never know what to expect. Which except pry and find out the full story. Which is just as well, because if they had attempted to, it would have been too much for me to deal with.
Sounds terrifying. I can't tell if you're serious anymore.
Guard the border between life and death. This is Wangsheng Funeral Parlor's most important researcher than most.
So what about us? Does it matter if we cross the border?
Of course not. After all, you were caught up in all this already, just like Meng. It's not the end of the world if you catch a glimpse behind the curtain. And where we're going, don't be surprised at what you may see or what may occur. All of it exists within the border between the living and the dead. An ordinary place, really. The only special thing about it is that nobody really knows about it. Whatever you do over nothing, okay? Or else by the time we're out, I'll have to erase your memories. So listen to everything I say. Let's go.
I'm scared. But like Huta says, we're already caught up in this. We better see it through to the end.
Okay, so what else is there to do? I thought we were doing everything right here now. What is it just right here? Oh, do I have to go through a dungeon? Oh, hell yeah. Stop. I need... Okay. Hopefully you guys can hear me tapping the button. The lag is noticeable. I may not be able to stream as often, so I may just do recordings.
Wow! What is this place?
Oh, I'm using Huta, I just realized that.
Somewhere close to death, but not like the hell or underworld from the tales of old. This is just a place where the ley lines tend to go a little bit haywire. So keep your cool. Follow me. The farewell ceremonies.
That pattern looks familiar.
From the right angle, you can make out the whole thing.
Oh, just like last time.
Yep. Oh, okay, that was cool. Different. Alright. This is a good chance to see if I can, dodge attacks doing that. That took a lot of health away from it.
Feel at peace.
That's why it's named the border. You can't just cross whenever you please. we need to have a little... How do people normally put it? Pomp and ceremony?
I'm pretty sure that's not how people put it.
Wait, what did she do? I need to see her idol animation. I never took a look. I may not get her. What the fuck? Really? I like that. Toodaloo. She kind of acts like me when it comes to the spirits. They don't scare me.
When
Not
the sun's out, bathe in sunlight. But when the moon's out, bathe in moonlight.
Come on, you had another animation. I noticed they exaggerate a lot.
Silly churl, Billy churl, Billy, Billy, Hilly churl. Woo.
Interesting. She sounded older right there. I noticed that they exaggerate a lot of characters' features.
Higher, higher, hands on fire!
Swift and merciful.
Cut to the chase. Speed of light. By the way, I imagine adventurers
Alright,
guild
I'm back.
members are good at
Ah, there
making
you go.
order of things.
So
See if you can find a way to get the right things into the right places. Usually it requires a bit of
you're about to get to a
construction as
part
well
in the
as
dungeon where you're gonna have an
elemental
endless loop.
reactions. On your
So I want to
marks.
help you out on that one.
You talking to
Wait,
us?
hold on. Okay, what was it that you were saying? They were talking.
You're about to get in an endless.
About to what? Hello?
You're about to get through an endless loop in the dungeon. You're about to get through an endless loop where you're confused
Oh, we'll see. I'll try to figure it out.
because I got confused when I did this.
There we go. Got it. I like how the doors open up different in this one.
Yeah.
Okay, let me see. Oh, like these. Okay, it's over there. I see it now. So this is the other version of it. Open sesame.
You're ready for Chipotle?
What was that?
Oh, it's just on YouTube.
Oh shit, she's about to die. Come on, dodge.
Oh, remember?
Alright, fucking don't switch my characters out, for fuck's sake. Lag.
Force when I blink.
Incoming. Nowhere to hide.
I am stuck.
One with my foot.
Don't blink. With sword from shadow.
Nice, hopefully they're going down. There it goes, now it's done. I was starting to think maybe this was the endless loop we were gonna say. Maybe it's this.
Yeah, you need to collect that fire thing.
This thing?
And then it'll show only one in that spot. But you rotate it around, you go back to that same. Yeah, show. All right, hold on. Let me look at your stream real quick. So it's just on.
You're talking about those floating blue will-o-wisps.
Yeah.
I figured I had to follow those things. That's awesome. I kept breaking them.
And you're about to get
About to get what?
to the endless part. It's coming up. About to get to the endless part right here. Yeah, you're
Damn it!
at the
I don't
part.
want to use it on that yet. I was trying to see how long I can hold on to it for.
Let's have a look around. Or up ahead.
Alright, so what you need to do is collect the blue thing and rotate around. It up and run around, and then a reset, and then you get 2 of those, and you can open that door.
Oh, items expired.
Did you hear what I said?
Only some of it, not all of it.
Okay, so the blue thing you just picked up and you put on that
Yes.
pillar. Make sure, and when you rotate, it'll actually it'll reset. And so pick up the blue one, rotate around again, and then it'll give you another blue one, and then that's how you open that door. You have it'll reset.
A lot.
Took me a long time to figure that out.
I don't think it's going to be that hard. I have no idea what you said since you were cut off. All I know is you gotta grab more than one. Oops.
Let's light it up.
You're gonna be stuck a while, but you should be able to figure it out, though. It took me some time to figure it out.
Huh?
Dialogue of the game's gonna let you know that you.
Context clues, yeah.
Huh? Huh?
With the wind.
That opened up instantly. Alright, so this is where the loop starts. It's so funny looking. Too bad I can't switch to the wind version of my Mictor right now.
Huh? Isn't this where we just were before?
Yes. Oh my god, it's homing! Fucking switch characters, damn!
Speed of light. Huh? I'll be.
What the? I lagged way far back. It doesn't seem like there's a timer on this.
Adventure time.
Stan must have went down. Huh.
Adventure time.
Okay, I thought so. You still
What
there?
into that is going on? Have they
Okay.
been moving
Are you
forward this
watching
whole
the stream?
time?
It's almost as if we're constantly being sent back.
It's gonna be hard. It's gonna be hard.
Everything we sense.
Your stream lagged, so it's kind of like, all right.
Okie dokie, I think I got it.
Hold on, let's see.
We're stuck.
Do you actually need help?
Trapped us.
No.
Should be able to.
I got it.
Don't be daft. You've put my mind at rest.
Wait, what the hell?
Seems it's not easy
didn't
for
go in.
ordinary folks
Ah.
to cross over.
There it goes.
So you set us up?
Ah, shit.
Finally!
Dialogue
I
got cut
thought we
off.
were gonna be trapped in that weird place forever.
No, that was a simple one.
That's exactly the point. Trespassers end up running scared.
So that's the weird stuff out of the way, right?
No.
Yeah. Just dive off the edge here.
What?
That was quite simple. You had a hard time with that one?
Look.
Um,
No, I made that look harder than what it was. Did it?
you were cut off. All I heard.
Kind of hard to talk right now because I keep getting cut off.
Yes, yes, it's very difficult. Oh my god, come on. Get up the rock. Can I not climb up this rock? Oh, might as well go over here before I fucking drown. Okay. I was trying to see if there's like a treasure chest over there or something. Oh, well, here's one right here. Just a couple things. I got geosigils. Nice.
Welcome to the farewell ceremony site. Our destination is just up ahead. I know you're excited, so feel free to have a look around and talk amongst yourselves. Soon you'll find out there's nothing special about this place.
I like Hu Tao.
Yeah.
I was not expecting to see spirits.
Are you clients? Apologies. This is just a little unexpected.
Oh, my controller's turned off. That's why I couldn't do anything.
Seeing that it was Hu Tao that brought you puts me at ease. But I'm afraid we don't have the means to entertain guests here.
Who are
My
you?
name is Lan Si. I've been waiting for someone for a long time now. Exactly how long, I couldn't really say. Everyone says waiting is difficult, but walking, watching, talking to newcomers, and it helps to pass the time. I can keep waiting, but who knows whether what I'm waiting for will ever come to pass. It's all the same to me. Waiting's all I can do anyway. But if you too are looking for someone important to you, it's best not to keep waiting forever.
Give me just a second. I gotta grab my charger. Got it. And okay, there we go. I did not mean to attack.
You new here?
You mean?
What a coincidence, so am I. I can't believe how nice the scenery is. I thought it'd be all pitch black and freezing cold with no sense of space or time. Here I can finally work out a lifetime of emotions. It's fantastic. Perhaps I just too low.
Oh, most is like
seen Uncle Jean recently?
That guy, I remember him saying it was time for him to move on.
Good for him. I wonder where he's off to next.
If you're curious, why don't we go and see for ourselves?
Some other time, perhaps. I'd like to stay here for a while.
I'm gonna get off the call.
Alright. Is it too laggy?
Well, again, since it's been really hard to try to talk to you.
It's the lantern right again.
Yeah,
it's
just send
just-
me messages. How about
We
that?
got to see the lanterns ourselves one day.
We'll try out a different method if this
You
keeps
can
up.
make a wish without a lantern, you know. My mom told me. As long as you yell it really loud, your wish will come true in the future.
Yell it? Isn't that kinda embarrassing?
As soon as the first person yells, and everyone else just joins in, and nobody feels embarrassed anymore.
That's right. Little Woo, you start.
Alright, I wish I could open a massive restaurant with never-ending dishes and snacks, so I could eat Joy You and chili chicken every day! That's your wish? If that's so funny, what's your wish?
To get rich, of course. Do big business and make a load of Mora. With Mora, you can do whatever you want and be happy.
Yeah, if you get rich, you could buy that
It's not
super
my
expensive
Wi-Fi.
toy box.
And I was kind of hoping that you'd message
Not
me
just
on
one. One for everyone. No, loads for everyone.
the stream.
Well, if Momo's gonna be a businessman, then I don't need to earn any money.
It's been almost 2
Whoa,
weeks.
it's tough getting rich. Don't put all the pressure on me.
As for me, I want to learn to make Ming Xiao lanterns. The big kind! And Xiao lanterns, too. I'll be the best artisan around.
Yeah! That way we don't need to go to Liyue Harbor to release Xiao lanterns.
Anyway, those are our wishes. Mung, Big G, what about you?
Me?
Huh? They all disappeared. Right when he was about to make his wish.
It brings back so. That was the last lantern ride the five of us spent together.
It's been so long. Everyone's all grown up. Have all those wishes really come true?
They've come true. We can prove it to you.
We asked each of them for parting gifts for you. Little Woo's become a chef. Momo's a successful businessman. And Zongza makes great Xiao lanterns.
Really?
Yes, the game is lagging really bad. It is quite
Wow.
annoying. I'm glad you're able to message.
We've
on
never
it.
forgotten our childhood dreams. We've kept them in our hearts as a promise to each other. Anyway, time to release this lantern.
Hey, take a hint. Let's give them some good old days.
Alright, some space for the good old days. Oh look, it's a lantern.
Take the hint? Really? Of all of us, you're the one who needs to learn how to read the room.
No. You need to learn that shit. Don't you need to guard the border? Your scope of work is nothing like I imagined.
Really? The end result is the same, though. Exactly what I do
I'm
and
gonna
how
buy
I do
something
it are
that
just
helps
minor
extend my
technicalities.
connection to the
As I
Wi-Fi.
explained,
It's not gonna
Wang
fix the
Sheng
Wi-Fi,
Funeral
it's
Parlor
gonna
was
help
once upon a
extend
time
my
more
reach
akin
to
to
the
a doctor's
Wi-Fi.
office than an actual
Hopefully it'll
funeral
work.
parlor. During the Archon
I'm
War,
gonna ask Chris
piles of corpses
on what
covered the
I should
wilderness.
buy.
People were and suffering.
Our tech
Disease was spreading all
expert.
over the land. Death devastated the world of the living. Such were the times when the Wangsheng Funeral Parlor was first. As humans, its founders were deemed too insignificant to matter. But slowly, they managed to drive away death.
They must have paid a huge price for that.
After generations, Liyue Harbor became a bustling hub of prosperity, luring people with dreams of great fame and abundant mora. But in these, some lunatics stirred up the legacy of the dead. By that I mean the remnants of the defeated gods that ravaged the world. I won't go into specifics of that situation, but suffice to say that at its peak, life was on the verge of bringing about its own extinction, while death was coming back with a vengeance. It took a long, long time.
It's the Reach.
Longer than you'd think to restore balance and reinstate the border. Without it, Liyue Harbor as we know it wouldn't be here today. Neither would the Wangsheng Funeral Parlor, you or me.
I already said it. I don't know if it was because I was cut off. I said, I was next to it before I got to this new room, which is on the opposite side of the building of where I was. And it's the furthest room from the Wi-Fi. And because of that, that could be the reason why it's lagging. We will see, because what I'm about to do is actually exit out of Discord completely and see if that can't help. Just in case it could be the Discord. What the hell? What just happened? No! Alright, please don't restart it.
The hint? Really? As I explained, during the Archon War, such were the they must have paid a huge price for that. After generations, by that I mean the remnant, it took a long, long time. Longer than you'd think to restore balance and reinstate the border. Without it, Liyue Harbor as we know it wouldn't be here today. Neither would the Wangsheng Funeral Parlor, you or...
I didn't expect you to be such a storyteller. Can you reverse a little bit? Reveal a bit more?
Not a chance. Curiosity can be perilous, you know. Don't forget my warning. The less you know, the better.
That's what you say. Reveal.
What you make of my words is up to you. I do hope that most of it flew over your heads, though. The Wangsheng Funeral Parlor is just that. A funeral parlor. Nothing more to it.
Maybe it's for the better. Won't disagree. It's time to go back.
We live in peaceful times, but this harmonious coexistence between life and death should never be taken for granted. Huh? It's about time. Let's go. Let's take them to the place where all begins and all goes to rest.
Awesome.
What kind of place is that?
I just mean where we first bumped into each other. I come up with fun names for things
I was
sometimes.
hoping,
You need to hound me with
but
questions
somebody else
about
already
every
took
little
it,
thing I say.
and the floor was being redone too. Somebody already reserved it. They have new flooring in there. There's no carpet in there anymore like it was before. There it is. To be honest, I kind of wish I did get that. I think I'm almost done. Lizard! Got him.
I think we did everything we could to make you happy, Big G, wouldn't you say? But if you ever do become an evil spirit and come back with more nefarious nonsense in mind, I may have to forget our friendship and give you a far less fond farewell.
I won't, I promise. I'm grateful for everything you've done for me. Now that I know that my friends are doing so well, I have no intention to bother them.
I also want to thank you. You made my dream come true, too.
So you should also mind my warning, Mung. If you won't let go of the past, I might reunite you two sooner than you think.
How can you say such horrendous things with that smile on your face?
Well then, last but not least, let's say our goodbyes to Big
Yes,
G.
I do too. I still have an attempt to get her.
Not like that. You won't be seeing him later. Let's stick to goodbye and such.
No worries. I'll just take my leave. I'm sorry. Of all the wishes we yelled that day, only ours hasn't come true.
Nah, don't be bothered by that. No life is without its regrets. You can leave in peace now.
All right, I'll remember you all. Goodbye.
He's gone then. I thought that closure would bring me relief, but all I can feel now is emptiness.
So, what was the wish you two made? We didn't have a chance to hear it earlier.
Well, after each of us has started a family and built a career, we want both our families to spend the Lantern Rite together. That's why I envy my friends so much. Little Wu and the rest, they all had a chance to fulfill their wishes. Will remain just a dream.
Cheer up. You still have a lot ahead of you.
That's right. Also, think about this. Everyone gets burned to ash. So enjoy your life while you can, and when your duty to the living is over, you can meet whoever you want again in the afterlife. Isn't that great?
Thank you? Either way, I don't think I'll ever return to Wuwang Hill. I have a lot of feelings to process.
No worries. Opportunity for you to go on vacation. Consider your leave approved. Naturally, this doesn't change the terms of our previous agreement. The
Yeah,
leave
I
will
saw
be
that
unpaid.
before you even mentioned it, because it's all over Facebook and everybody's really excited to try to get Fenty and Child back. Again, especially for people that don't have the constellations. You promised that you would help us in our search.
I took you to the border and let you have a look around, didn't I? But based on your reaction, it seems like you didn't find what you're looking for. It is a pity indeed.
The biggest pity of all is your lack of help.
Fishing around on your behalf through the channels that aren't accessible to you. Unfortunately, I didn't find any leads worth pursuing either. I'll keep my eyes open in case anything crops up. If so, I'll be sure to let you know.
You don't sound like you mean it.
I'm not an expert on tracking down the living. However, if you want me to summon someone from the other side of the border...
Oh, stop saying creepy stuff!
Relax. I'll help you look for them. You heard. My exquisite sense of humor always goes unappreciated.
I know what you mean. Seems like you really like your job. Seems like being a funeral home director really suits you.
I have my reasons.
Reasons?
The spirits we saw near the border are the dead that still long for the world of the living. But I've never seen any of the previous directors there, not even once. This means that becoming the director of Wangsheng Funeral Parlor was the right decision for them, and left them with no regrets.
Alright. Let's see if I can't do another 10. Doubt I can, but we'll see. Because I don't think I have enough to get 4 more. I don't even have enough to get 1 more. I have enough to get one of these. But I really don't want to. Yeah, fuck it, I'll use it. I'll get 3 more. Every 30 days, I always get those 5. 7. I need 3 more for that one. And I need 3 more for that. So. Well. He just got hit. Nice. Celebration. How do you unlock the others? Jeez, I just realized that. There's a lot of these. Oh well. Alright, well, what I need to do is, I'm probably not going to do that until tomorrow, to be honest. Because, well, I'd like to try to get this as close as possible to the reset time, so that way I can try to take care of it as much as I can before the reset day, which is just over a week. So it gives me time to do the weekly missions right before the reset, and then I could do the reset, the weekly missions again on the reset real quick. And to be honest, I was only going to be on the stream for a couple hours, which I was, so it's been a couple hours. I want to either play something else on a stream, and or just start recording things, because recording is the, if you level up your character's friendships to 10, you'll get more name cards. Oh, okay, that's cool. Fuck. I'm just going all over the place. Alright, let's take a look real quick. She's level 8, okay. Oops. Halfway done. And I'm not gonna lie, the UID down there at the right bottom corner, go ahead and send me friend requests for those of you that haven't done it yet. Is level 10 the highest for friendship? That's what I'm wondering. I thought it said Katie Mills. Wait, I just need to ascend her one more time. Excuse me, what do I need? Oh, shit.
Benny's a...
Oh, I need to fight that guy a lot more. The GeoCube boss. Oh, I have to be level 50. Yeah, okay, so 10 is the highest. At least 10 is the highest for now. We'll see if they'll add more later. Hopefully they do. Or they'll just make it a hell of a lot tougher. So the actual birthday. April 13th. Her birthday. The main character's birthday is the same as your real birthday, or the birthday that you choose in the game, so they don't count. Wait, this right? Yeah. Alright, what do I need to ascend you? Things I don't want to use on you yet. You are already part of the second team, though. I don't have enough of these. Okay, good. But I still need to gather a shit ton of these for her. She's gonna be... Okay, so she's not gonna be on there because she's the fire. Oh, I need more of these.
I wonder when I'll be as tall as my big sister.
Hopefully we'll find out who your big sister is. My assumption, my theory is the vampire lady. I think Suzaku is a theory on that too. Okay, so I know which one this is. Those are the ones that are only found on the houses. What the? That was weird. Her dialogue stopped. Oh, wait. Yeah, fuck it. What the hell happened? There, okay, there it is. I was like, Alright, I'm not gonna level her up until I get a small book. almost right on the dot. It doesn't say max. This is weird. That was really weird. It only... Never mind. I think I know why. It's because I'm used to the books leveling them up all the way and it says max. Here's Jinwing. Has that bandage always been on her knee? Huh. Alright. And my level 1s. Ningwong. Circus. Diona. And the water boy Jinkui. I think that's how you say it. Alright, well, that's all I'm going to be doing for today. I may be back later today to play some more, but something else. I gotta test out the streaming capacities, to be honest, and to make sure that everything... And if it doesn't work fine when I'm streaming, then I'm gonna have to start recording a bunch of things. And I would really like to finish Shining Force Zuzaku, since we're doing that. And I hope we get to finish that off pretty soon, because I would really like to finish it off. Even though the quality sucks and all that stuff, you could barely hear Suzaku in some of the videos for some reason. Well, one of them you can't hear him in, and another one for some reason you can't even hear the game audio, which I'll fix by adding the sounds in. But I'm recording it all, and then I'm going to edit them all in one go and upload them one at a time. They're not going to be on this channel. Or I should say, they're not going to be on just this channel. They're going to be also on Talking Video Games for the channel. Now, I'm not going to upload those until way after we start the channel. So they're going to be on, how do you say it, on, pushed off to the side for that channel after I upload it to this one. Because it's going to be for this channel only for a couple months. And then after that, I'll send it over to Talking Video Games. Yes, I hope that we can fix that very soon. But until next time, guys, I will see you guys on the same Fox channel at the same Fox time.